guys, Ralph here. True Power Trumpet Fitness. Beautiful Monday morning. Got a lot of little odds and ends to tell you. Some things have been going on. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a great one. I'm going to have a great one next week. I'm going to be out of town, so I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, I'm about to go out on my bike for the first time since February. If you remember, I was telling you, we had about 3 days in a row in February that were in the 70s, and I was out. Since that time, it's either been raining terribly or just so cold. And it's a little cold today, but I can't wait. Anyway, let's do it. I have run. I have done some kettlebells. I have not played. So let's get to it, and that's it. Anyway, Arbin it is. Anyway, a lot to talk about. First of all, this coming weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will be out of town. Picking up my daughter at college. Freshman year is done, man. All of you that have college-age kids, you know what I'm talking about. You know, my mother always told me that as you get older, time just flies by. It gets quicker as you get older. And I must be ancient, man, because time is flying. I can't believe it. Seems like I just dropped her off as a freshman, and all of a sudden freshman year is done. Unbelievable. But anyway, there will not be videos Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay? I will be privy, as usual, I will be privy to my laptop. So if there are some questions, I should have some downtime. We are going to stay in a hotel one night. And so I might be able to answer a few emails and whatnot. But there will be no videos. Anyway, also, any of you that have athletes, for children or are athletes, okay? I'm coming out with a new program specifically for my pitchers. I'm calling it 100 Days, 100 Throws, okay? But it works just like this trumpet stuff works for all brass instruments. This also works for all levels of athleticism. Running, jumping, basketball, tennis, golf is fabulous. Fabulous. Anyway, if you're interested in that, going on it with me, it is going to be on my other channel, which I don't do a lot of, so this is more of a reason to jumpstart the other channel. It's called True Power Sports Talk. Okay? And I will be talking about that program I'm having for my pitchers. There is no better way to get your legs in shape than riding a bike. Okay? Squats, all this sort of stuff is the way. It's just not what you want. Big, bulky muscles for athletics. It's not. The best thing that you can do is riding a bike, getting a decent bike, and riding a crap out. And also, I have had great success with people that have knee replacements and whatnot. Same thing, no problem at all with with riding a bike. If you want them to run, that's a little different story. You know, if you want them to do kickboxing, that's a whole different story, right? So, the kettlebells and the bike, good for everything that ails you. It's great for your back. You got to do it right. It's great for your back and anything. And again, we'll go into that on the other one. We don't want to do it now. Anyway, it's going to be about 2 weeks. I debated whether or not to throw this out because I'm not going to tell you the whole thing. But there is something coming out in about 2 weeks that's going to blow the top off the brass world. Just kill the brass world. Okay? And I'm so excited about it. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you more than that. When it happens, you will know. It'll be about 2 weeks. Okay? It has to do with Jerry, and it has to do with equipment, and it's not trumpet. Okay? Oh, what the heck. He's come out with a brand new French horn mouthpiece that is killing. He just got a couple models and he sent them out to some pros. And the results from the pros are off the charts. Off the charts. Now, he is going to, in about 2 weeks when he gets another shipment in, he's going to send one to me. And I am going to get a hold of a French horn and show you how it works. Anyway, that's that. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. We have a double C in the desert. Okay? Now, the double C, in effect, is not really the point. As you'll hear in a minute, there's a little pedagogy involved. Guys, every single one of you is going to have double C's. Every single one of you. If you just keep with it, it will happen. With every passing day, I'm more excited about this, the way the results, not only in my own playing, but in my students' playing. You will get it if you stay with it. Anyway, as usual, I am not going to use his name. Excellent, excellent player. And he sent me a little video, which I'm not going to use because he gave me permission, did not give me permission to use it. But trust me, made remarkable progress. Now, he's an older gentleman, like us, like me. Been a professional for quite a long time, semi-professional, professional for quite a long time. And a terrific, terrific player. And he is going to be at the, oh, that's another announcement. He is going to be at the intensive. Today, April 30th, 2 months until the intensive. Can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. There's a handful of you not paid yet. Okay, and that will take place May 15th, I think was the deadline. So, and I have a waiting list. So if you can't make it, please let me know, and I will bring somebody else in. But 2 months. That's going to be so cool. And guys, I'll tell you what. Ooh, that's another thing. If the intensive works out the way I think it's going to be, I'm going to have more of them because I think they are so valuable. So valuable. I keep it relatively inexpensive, and traveling expenses I have no control over. But the clinic itself, the workshop itself, $150 for 7 hours. I mean, that's ridiculous. Ridiculously cheap. Anyway, so that's that. Also, lost my train of thought. Oh, I know what it was. Very, very excited about this. I'm getting my book, The Double C Manifesto, translated into Spanish. How cool is that? As you know, that South American market is enormous. They love trumpet, and they love the sizzle of the tone, and they love everything I'm doing. And I get so many calls and everything about Spanish-speaking people, and I have a lot of trouble relating to them. Now you got it. It's going to happen. It will happen soon, and I will let you know. Believe me, I will let you know as soon as it's out. Anyway, back to the big news. A double C in the desert, baby. Yeah. Yep. An excellent player out in Las Vegas. Out in Las Vegas, he's playing his first double Cs. Now, here's the thing. Been a professional for a long time. Again, he's in, I don't know exactly, but I'm taking for granted he is in my age bracket, right? And F and G were his notes up to this point. And right from the first lesson, he said 3 lessons, I believe. And right from the first lesson, his tongue was in terrific. I just had to tweak the tongue a little bit. And there was one lesson, all of a sudden he was feeling great and he was overblowing terribly and he got off. But as soon as we cut the air down, he was back to it. And he got his first double Cs and he sent me a little tape coming out of the double pedal. Now, he claims he can't do it from the regular armature. He has to get the double C out of the double pedal. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay? I have this a lot, and I'll explain what happens when you do that. And I didn't want to explain in an email. It gets a little too lengthy. Okay? Now, When you come out of the double pedal, first of all, if it's the chops that make the note. And if you can make the note coming out of the double pedal, you can make it coming out of anything. You can pick it off. You can do a scale up to it. You can do a 2 scale up to it. The note is in the lips. It's not in the way. So there's no reason in the world. You've got it. And the fact of the matter is, from a double pedal, that's a 5.5 octave range. And that is a brutal thing to do. If you can do it from 5.5 octaves, you can do it from 1 octave or an arpeggio. Absolutely. The note is there, my friend. And to all of you that have this problem, and it's a pretty common problem, actually. Now, what happens is this. When you are playing a double pedal, see how thick and relaxed that is? And coming out of the double pedal, it is almost impossible to stretch coming out of that double pedal. It's almost impossible. That's why some people can't do it at all coming out of the double pedal. It takes a long time. Some people stay in that double pedal and whoop, go right up. This is where this guy did. Now, the reason that you can play so high out of the double pedal is it doesn't let you stretch. So all you have to do is keep doing what you're doing with the tongue and relaxing those corners, which will make it thicker. See how thick that is? Okay, see how thick? It's not going to be that thick when you play a double C. It's not, okay? Because you get back to the regular embouchure and it sets back. But it will lock in unless the less you can keep the corners out of it, the double C's are going to come. And I'm telling you, by June 30th, you're not going to need the intensive. I love to have, I'm such a good businessman, am I? You're not going to need the intensive, okay? I mean, we'd love to have you, and it will just make everything easier, and you'll learn a lot and everything. But if you can do it out of the double pedal, man, that's the toughest thing to do, okay? And you're doing the toughest thing. Just keep on doing what you're doing, and those double C's are right around the corner. At your fingertips. He's a bit of a jazz player, soloist and lead section. Dude, you got it. And in a town like Las Vegas, the world's your oyster. The world is your oyster. So anyway, that's my good news. So welcome back. And we'll do on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, the weekend, we'll take off. Okay, guys. Comments and criticisms down below. Actually, there's nothing to criticize today, I don't think. Anyway, email me with questions. Get your book, Double C Manifesto. You Spanish-speaking people, it'll be out in a minute. It'll be out soon, very soon. So please, stay with it. Like to hear from you, and have a great day, and live your life with true power.